Hey food friends, welcome to Go Feed Yourself. I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious recipe using dried black-eyed peas. Spicy cumin black-eyed peas, also known as boil and fry black-eyed peas in the West Indies, especially in Guyana and Trinidad. And I'll show you some different ways it could be used, like this tostada right here. I'm starting with 2 cups of dried black-eyed peas, and I will soak this overnight. Using dried black-eyed peas is very easy on the wallet and very budget friendly. Of course, you can use 2 cans of black-eyed peas if you'd prefer for a much faster recipe. Add to a deep skillet on high heat and fill with water. Add about 1 tablespoon of sea salt and bring to a boil. Stir, cover, and cook until the black-eyed peas are soft and done to the texture you like. Now these are the ingredients we'll be using to flavor the black-eyed peas. 1 full tablespoon of cumin that I grounded in my mortar and pestle, and I do have half a Scotch bonnet pepper to add some heat to this recipe, but that's optional. If you don't like it spicy, you don't have to have it spicy. I'm using some wild chives and some wild garlic chives as well. These grow outside and I just plucked some of it out of the ground. You can substitute green onions for this particular ingredient. I'm also using 1/4 of an onion and 5 cloves of garlic. Heat a non-stick skillet on medium-high, chop your onions, and then add some oil to your pan. I'm just using olive oil here and adding about 1 full tablespoon. Chop and add garlic. Add cumin and mix it all together. We want to toast the cumin and release all the flavors of it. If you don't have hot Scotch bonnet pepper, you can definitely use crushed chili flakes. I chopped my pepper and I chopped my chives as well. And like I said, green onions would be a great replacement, and it is what is traditionally used, but I didn't have it, so that's why I'm using what I have. Add half your chives and save some for later. Add your black-eyed peas. Add black pepper to taste. Add your pepper, and this is going to give it some nice heat. In West Indian culture, boil and fry is a method of cooking. It is used for ground root veggies and a lot of legumes. So I'm just adding just a tad bit of water to bring this to a boil now. And then I'm going to cover it and let it absorb. There's still some liquid in here, so I'm going to turn the heat up, and this is the frying part where we dry it out. So boil and fry is essentially taking something moist and then pan frying it so it dries out just a bit, so there's no liquid left. This is done now. Turn the heat off and taste for the salt content. You can add more salt to taste if you'd like. This smells so good with those onions and garlic, chives, and the cumin. This is best eaten on its own, and it's nutritious, healthy, low fat. This total recipe was just about $2, and it made almost 5 cups of black-eyed peas. This dish also tastes great at room temperature, so now that it's summer, you can definitely enjoy it that way. Pack this dish for a picnic if you'd like to impress your ethnic friends. They will surely be familiar with the flavors of cumin. Some fun ways to eat this would be in tortilla wraps. This is plain roti, but it's the same as a flour tortilla. I always have these in my fridge, and I also always have corn tortillas, which are very versatile and both store for weeks, if not months, in your fridge. Another way to enjoy this would be with some cooked rice. In Caribbean culture, rice and black-eyed peas is a go-to staple. To make this tostada, I took a corn tortilla and I toasted it up in the oven at 425 for a couple minutes on each side. I topped it with my black-eyed peas mixture, some salsa, some pickled red onions, and some shredded red cabbage. Give this recipe a try and go feed yourself.